Oh, hello there. Right, Indian clubs. Well, we do a bit of work with Indian clubs or Persian meals. It was actually a Persian thing before it was an Indian thing. Think of your shoulders as being like a high-performance sports car. Very intricate mechanism. If you had a high-performance sports car rather, stuck it in your garage, left it for 2 years, never used it, don't be surprised if you jumped into it, all the fixtures and fittings and the special bits and bobs didn't work when you needed to. So you need to keep them mobile. We'll be doing a fair bit on Indian clubs, I would suggest you do anyway, but let me just give you a little bit of warm-up to start with, about 5 or 6 or 7 exercises to get you going. There is an extra video on improvised Indian clubs if you don't have some, yeah? Obviously you start off light, build up some technique, and then add some weight to the equation, add weight to taste. Warming up, quite simply, forget the clubs. Skull and crossbones, position 1, 2, 3, weightlifter, 4, 5, scoop to 1, 2, handle on moustache, 3, weightlifter, 4, 5, scoop, reverse, 4, 3, 2, 1. What am I doing? I'm using those different mechanisms, those different planes of movement and motion I don't normally use with my shoulders. Second exercise, warm up, position 1. 2 again, and a bar moustache. Underarm tuck. So it's this movement, but we're doing it underarm, underarm, and then big square S, pushing the shoulder blades together at the back, and the same again. So the whole routine is 1, 2, 3, 4, almost like an arm lock. 5, 6. Okay. Number 3. You do this with weights as well, so what I'm looking to do is 1, 2, 3, and lift off my feet, getting that rear elevation as high as possible. Okay, 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, 2, 3, lift. Simple exercise, add weight, and you start building up some joints and ligaments. Strength and dexterity as well. That's number 3 of conditioning exercises. Number 4, you can do this with or without weights. Whatever weight suits you, but we're used to doing shrugs. You're probably all used to doing shrugs. What you may not be used to doing is an elevation, a protraction, a depression, and a retraction. Elevate, protract, depress and retract. Okay? Forwards, up, back and down. Really building up that joint strength. As we progress on with the clubs, and it's just clubs basics. Once again, once you've done a basic warm up, cross the chest, opening up the chest. 8 of those, 8 diagonals. 8 of the opposite diagonals, and then this one is straight back down the centre line. It's like a tricep extension. What I'm trying not to do is flail the elbows, pushing down the centre line. Moving on, basics. Some of these look like sword fighting moves, because guess what? They are. So from here, hand up here, just a guide, round the head, back, round the head, this is an Indian manoeuvre, round the head, back, watch your head, round the head, back, okay? Once you've got that mastered, I'll do it in front of a mirror so you've got a guide point. Then you've got a shield position, 2 in front, down the back, round the head. Down the back, round the head. Down the back, round the head. Down the back, round the head, and you can do combinations of that. That's an Indian manoeuvre. Then you can start doing more complex stuff. Watching your head. Indian. The Persian version of that is, once again, guide, but notice with this one, It doesn't go beyond my head. The Indian one goes round, drop it, okay? Drop it, it's a wrestler's manoeuvre. And same the other side. One you might find you're better than the other. Drop it down, okay? As you get more proficient with it, from here, we go swing out, swing out, swing out, swing out, swing out, swing out, and then together. Really working the shoulders. Okay. One more before we close today. Sword fighting manoeuvre. Persian meal. You need a bit of weight behind this. From here, that's the starting point. Swing over the head to there. Swing, swing, swing. Opposite. Swing, 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 swing. I don't suggest you go out and buy a sledgehammer, but if you've got a reasonable sized sledgehammer rather than making a Persian meal, that works better. The idea is to get the manoeuvre off pat first, without weight. Remember, I'm swinging, I'm counterbalancing, like I'm swinging a broadsword, which is exactly what it is. But the important thing is to control it. Okay? So it's a hip flexibility and a shoulder mobility exercise as well. That is Persian Meals, Indian Clubs, Part 1. More to follow.